I am super excited. I am going to do a demonstration of our foundation and just how I do it. I do have some notes because I took it from a professional video. This foundation has been used for 50 years by the pros, so it's not a new product, but it is seriously amazing. So, like I said, it's been around for 50 years. It's a cream foundation. Here, let me get a palette of it. Let's see. Okay, so it is a cream foundation. It is 50% pigmented, and it is made of plant wax, plant seed oils, and there are no minerals, and it's vegan. So it's just 3 ingredients, just the plant wax, the pigment, and the plant seed oils. You can use this foundation in any format. So you can use it for HD, you can use it for photography, you can use it for video, you can use I use it for every day. The pigmentation makes it so that you can layer it. You can get a very full coverage look. So, okay, there are a few different ways to do it. Since it's a wax base, one of the most important things that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to warm it up so that it blends to your skin better. So what I do is I take a clean brush, I take my foundation, and then I take a little scooper, and I just scoop out a little bit. And I don't have my scooper, so I'm using a brush, and I put it on the back of my hand. You could also put it on the back of a palette if you want to, but I just put it on the back of my hand and warm it up. It's very pliable, it gets warmed up really easily. And then I take a clean brush, and so I just apply it to my face, like so. You can see I have some bad breakouts right now. And what they say to do is apply it to your face without a brush, and just brush it in. So I already have my eyes done, but you just brush it in. A lot of people will be tempted to use like a wet sponge for this, but since it's a wax base, you don't want to use water because it does not work well together. So you can actually take a little bit of setting spray and spray the brush like so, and just do it all over. It works so amazing. Let's see if I have my here. You can layer it. So it's best to start with just like a thin coat, and just layer it. I'm using Gina Beige. It is the creator's wife. It is actually made for the creator of RCMA Foundation, for his wife's, her skin color. So, and it's actually our most popular shade. So I just brush it around, really easy, simple. You can still see that some of my acne is following through. So take a little bit more and put it on my acne. Let's see. I just had a really bad breakout. Okay. And yeah, as you can see, the loading it up and doing a double layer, wow, the coverage is so good. And make sure. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a little bit of concealer. We have concealers that are made by the same company. Let me grab my box. So I wanted to show you that these things are going to come in different little things. You can get them in just like a single. You can purchase them as a single. You can buy a 3-pack, which I actually have my blush, bronzer, and translucent powder in my 3-pack, but you can order a 3-pack of foundation. You can order a foundation with concealers, and then you can order a 6-pack of foundation. So if you are actually a makeup artist and you work on a lot of different skin colors, or if you like to highlight and contour with your foundations, you can get a 6-pack. I have every shade So what I'm going to do, oh, and then you can get this little magnetized black box. I took most of my stuff out of it, but I just have my eyebrow stuff in there. And this foundation and concealer. So I will take my concealer brush and just get a little bit and cover my acne marks. And then sometimes I will go all out and highlight and contour with the concealers, but today I just wanted to do a fun, fresh look with the bronzer because I got a new bronzer, and then a blush and a translucent powder. So what I'm going to do with that is first I'll just do a little bit of blush. I used to never wear blush, but I'm obsessed. So blush. And then I just blow off all the excess. And so now I'm just going to contour with our perfect bronzer because it makes the perfect contour. And you just put it on where your cheekbones. Blend. Look in this mirror. I do put bronzer like on the side of my neck just to kind of make my neck look a bit thinner. And then I just finish it with a translucent powder. So yeah, this foundation is definitely like not most of the foundations you're going to find in the store. It is, like I said, a pro makeup foundation. The wax base is great, so it doesn't settle into your pores, your fine lines, and wrinkles. And I just set it with a translucent powder. And also the 10 years younger finishing spray. I'm just going to do this one. Make sure it's not my primer. And that's it. So that, as you can see, looks so great. It covers full coverage, really easy to put on. A little goes a very long way. And now, let's see,